Hari Om. Hari Om, everybody. I hope all can listen. We'll start shortly. ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। गुरुस्तोत्रम्। अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुरेव परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। स्थावरं जङ्गमं व्याप्तं यत्किञ्चित् सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। चिन्मयं व्यापि यः सर्वं त्रैलोक्यं सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देवदेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देवदेव। गीताध्यानम्। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन क्रदितां पुराणमुनिनां मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्ततामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुद स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवै वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैर्गायन्ति यं सामगाः। ध्यानावस्थिततत्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुर्सुरासुरगणाः। देवाय तस्मै नमः देवाय तस्मै नमः। सर्वधर्मान् परित्यज्य Mamekam sharanam raja. Aham tva sarva papebhyah mokshayisyami ma shuchah. Om Sri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Sri Sarastubhe Namaha. Om Sri Chinmaya Satgurave Namaha. Hari Om. We will have Shilpaji today summarizing the slokas which I did last class. 216 I just touched upon, but I did not go into detail. That is very important sloka. Nasato Vidyate Bhava. We will chant that one more time. But before that, Shilpaji will say the summary of the previous slokas. I will unmute. All participants are unmuted. Shilpaji. Hari Om. Hari Om, everybody. There was some glitch in the audio, so I had to redial. Everybody can hear now? Okay. Yeah, the speaker is on. Very good summary, and Shilpaji, very good chanting. Very good. Um, we did Sloka 16. I told you Sloka 16 is very important. It says about Sat and Asat. I will chant one more time. Nasato vidyate bhavaha na bhavo vidyate sadaha upayorabhidrishtontaha tvanayo tattvadarshibhihi. The unreal has no being, no non-being of the real. This was told, just touched upon in the last class. That which is apparently real, seemingly real, which has a modified past and with a different future, it is unreal. Definite. Like the waves are unreal, the sea is real. So many examples in Vedanta you can see sea and waves, gold and ornaments, objects and the people, and this consciousness, and waking, dream, and deep sleep state, three avastha traya. It is always told in Vedanta. And everything changes. Whatever you see, yet drishyam tad asatyam. That's what Shankara says. Whatever is seen is unreal. And the cells in the body, like every, I think, 8 years or something, it changes. And our emotions, our thoughts, our changes, our understanding changes, mineral world changes, the people change. So many things. Nasato vidyade bhavaha, na abhavaha vidyade sadaha. And Saddarsanam, Ramana Maharshi, Saddarsanam. First sloka is Sat pratyaya kim nu vihaya santam hridvesha chinta rahito hridabhyah katam smaramastamameyamekam tasya smriti tatra dridaiva nishta. What the meaning is, I'll tell you. Can there be any thoughts of existence without existence principle? No, there cannot be. This existence is named Hrit. Hrit meaning heart itself is free from thought. How can we remember that one immeasurable existence without the existence principle? Remembrance is in the form of firm abidance in it. That is what the sloka meaning. The unreal was never with us, Shankara says. Never permanent. The real was always with us. Not only always with us, it never left us. That is the right word. It never left us. Whether we recognize it or not, ornaments can change, shape can change, size can change, quality can change, attributes can change. Similarly, I and you are not going to be permanent here. We know that. Hmm? We all go. Uh, Names and forms go. What goes? That's what we discussion in chapter 2. What leaves the body when we die? Very careful. You go does not mean subtract and goes. The dream comes and goes. We know that. Uh, Upayor abhidrishtontas. Upaya meaning to, always. Upayo abhi drishtontaha. Whoever sees this one, Tvanayo tattvadarshibhihi. He is called as tattvadarshibhihi. According to Shankara, it means nirnaya, conclusion, right determination, correct understanding of existence and non-existence. These people who understand existence and non-existence separately very clearly, those people are called Tattvadarshibhi. That's what this sloka says. By knowers of truth, great saints. See, this sloka say Panditaha, the word will come Panditaha, meaning wise people. Who are the wise people? Wise people who understand, who is a Viveki. Viveki means who understand this temporariness and permanent, that difference between that. Both Sat and Asat differentiation, we know by word. By word meaning we know, but not in reality. That is the difference. So Sat we know Sat is existence. Asat we know it is non unreal, temporary, fleeting, finite. We can write the meaning. We know the meaning, but in reality we don't understand that. It should be made understand. This where we stopped in the last class. I and my family will be permanently live. That's what everybody thinks. That's what everybody wishes, at least. Yeah. It's not possible. My job, my car, my house, my people, my friends, my relatives, they change. You change which way? They all go. The solution is to find a consolation at all times. Unnecessary getting worried and despair. In this situation also, oh, I don't know how long this will be, this corona thing. I don't know. Somebody has find out the injection remedy medicine. When it will come, हो सकता है this will forever. No, 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 no. Scared. Why? If that is to come, it will come. No choice at all. This we didn't invite. It came by itself. So we know everything is driven by somebody else. Anyway, we are not going to that. Swamiji, some question I have. Where is the world going? Somebody asked Swamiji. Then Swamiji said, Are world, where it is going? Wherever you are driving, it is going there. My driving? Yeah. Whatever you wishes, your samskaras, that decides your route. That's what Swamiji mean to say. Not that you are actually driving, but I don't know why it is going like this. It's going everywhere because you are driving like that. That's what he says. We do not understand our role in the entire world. In the entire world, what is our role in the whole game? What is our role? The understanding comprehension does not come easily. That's what I told. We know the meaning, word meaning, but not the real meaning. What is the word meaning and real meaning difference? Real meaning is make it our own. That is called comprehension. Comprehension does not come very easily. Little by little, we will get it. Hmm. Now, this sloka we took, we learned, we understand the meaning. Bhagavan himself says, Bahunam Janmana Mante. In Bhagavad Gita, Bahunam Janmana Mante. Jnanavan. It is coming in chapter 2, end of chapter 2. Uh, After so many birth, death, so many wombs, so many times we took birth, how many janmas we had in the past, we don't know. All the pairs of opposites are asat. That's what he says. Sat, asat, finite, infinite, temporary, permanent, everything. Sukha, dukkha, mana, apamana. Uh, all are asat. Avidyamanaha. Uh, their karana is also asat. That's because I get those karyam. Karyam is born from karana. I will tell you the karya karana, the relationship later when it comes. Okay. Now, 16 is over. It is very important. You should remember. Na sato vidyate bhavaha, na bhavo siddhyate sataha, na abhavaha. Huh? Uphayorabi drishtonda tvaneyo tattvadarshibhihi. That is 16. Now, before going to 17, sloka, there is an introduction. Some slokas have introduction. Eh? Now, question to Swamiji. Swamiji, I'm a rational individual. I don't take everything granted. Very good. Swamiji, congratulations. I'm university educated. Congratulations. I'm not illiterate like other people think. Rama, 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 Govinda. No, I don't. I go by logics, proof, everything. Rational individual. So you cannot bluff me, Swamiji. Okay, very good. In that case, so whatever you said, Swamiji, everything in this world is unreal because everything changes. And you just now said whatever changes is not permanent. It is asatya, is asat. Huh? It is unreal. In that case, according to your statement, Swamiji, according to your statement, whatever you see in this world, every object, every beings, everything is unreal. Nothing is real because your statement. Why? Because I am observing. Observing means I am saying yek drishyam tat asatyam. Whatever you see is not permanent. That's what he said. Oh, so I see so many things. I see beings. I see animals. I see trees, buildings. Everything is asatyam. Yes. Whatever you see is not permanent. Oh, you are exactly correct. Swamiji says, very good judgment. You are educated. You understand, you said, yes. Very good. That's good. Right observation. Why? Because any intellectual man will say that this world is a state of flux. Einstein's world. Intellectual only. And no others. Whatever you observe with body, mind, and intellect, whatever you observe is with body, mind, and intellect is Nashwaram. It is changing. It is not permanent. They do not exist. They exist for a period of time. And just to fool you, they make you illusion. You know? Who are less intelligent, they can believe that they exist. They don't really, in fact, exist at all. That's what it is. And here he says, the conclusion, every honest person will agree that he is observing, he is seeing, not only constant in this world will change. Now the rishis ask, how do you know it is changing? Oh, that's a good question. Who told you that it is changing? But nobody told me. But I'm seeing my body changed, my feelings, emotions changed, my ideas, understanding changed, object I observe changes. Ah, no need to tell anybody tell that. I know it. My feelings about others changes, and all others feeling about me, they also changed. Mm. People who used to love me now hate me. Some changes in time. Maybe they really understood you. Maybe that's the reason. Whatever. No one needs to explain all this. So people who did not like you before, now you now they think you are not that bad actually because their ideas about you changed. You see? I know change can observe only in reference to changeless substratum. Any changes you can observe from a changeless substratum. Understood? F- Only from a non-changing platform you can observe the changes. I told this before in one of the classes in Durga Temple when we were meeting before Corona time. Hmm? If you remember that, the car speed you are driving, normally 60 to 70, between that, in highways especially. In the residential places, of course, 25, 35, that's okay. But 60 to 70 in highway. 60 to 70, you really don't know how much is the speed. I will tell you why you don't know. The driver is looking at the odometer. Odometer is telling 65. Okay, understood. But that 65 odometer shows is not the one which you really feels. Vijay Kumar, how you say? 65 odometer telling it is correct. Machinery is correct. Car is running correct. It is 65. But that feeling you have is not 65. A feeling you are driving, you are still, you are going. You don't feel the 65. What do you mean? To feel 65, I'll tell you one thing. You do one thing. You slow down the car, move to the right in 66 or 495 and move to the right, far right. There is a way you can stop the car. And to stop the car, turn off the engine, open the door, and stand outside. Press the hazard light on, blink. Okay? Otherwise, somebody will come in. Then you can see, shh, 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 car's going. That is 65 or more. To have that feeling, you should come out and stand and then observe. You don't get this feeling when you are sitting inside. What is the difference? When you are sitting inside, you are driving, of course, but you don't feel that 65. To have a feeling, you have to come out of it. To have any changes, to know any changes, you have to be out of the change. That is the rule. That's and I told previously also, mm, you can observe it, changeless substratum, say in the boat or in the ship or in the plane, we don't know. Only when we reach the destination, we know. With, with reference to objects, only we know. When there is no objects, we cannot see car. Mm, then you can see. Observer and observed, the PFT, OET are changing. This means, why did I tell this example to you? I will tell you a reason. Why I told this 65 miles per hour example to you. To make you understand, if you have a baby picture, your picture as a baby at home, you look at that. Toddler as a toddler, eh? Teenager, if you have a picture, look at that. And youth, so nice. I was youth. See, look at this. This is me. All the picture you say you me, you have to be outside. You are something other than the toddler. You are something other than the baby. You are something other than the youth. Telling that this is me. You are showing your friend, this is me, this is me. Did you see this? Can you recognize me? No. There is something traveling through the baby, through the toddler, through the teenager, through the youth, through the middle age, eh? Through the old age, whatever. There is somebody traveling through that. That somebody is, that is I am, not this body. Other than this body will perish one day. I will remain. So that I traveling through that pictures, remember? In the album you take and you see that I am something other than these pictures. I am something other than this baby body, toddler body, teenager body, in middle age. Middle age is when everything converges in the middle. Big belly. That is middle age. They say it is. Everything converges in the middle is middle age. I don't know. But anyway, so middle age and old age. So it is neither, I am neither body, mind, intellect, huh? Perceiver, feeler, thinker is something other. For to explain that other, I told this example of the car 65 miles. You have to be out of the change to know the change. I will tell you another example, very beautiful example. Rule number one, you have to be outside. You cannot sit inside and say, hey, I'm experiencing. No. In the school, it is taught the world is going around. Big globe, remember? I think third grade or fourth grade, I don't know. When we were learned the globe, is it is rotating around the sun. It is actually rotating itself. Also, it is moving around the sun. We know. We learned that. Huh? I will ask you one question. This Earth rotation, hmm, you think it is not happening. It is what is happening is this Earth going around the sun. Ah, in the sun, there is no change. The Earth is going round the surface of the equator of the Earth moves at a speed. You know what speed we are going? 1,000 miles per hour, not 65. That is car. 1,000 miles per hour. It is moving, and we don't know what is magic. Ashcharya is a wonder, and that is one thing. Earth is moving around. Another thing, the Earth is moving around the sun. You know what the speed is? 67,000 miles per hour. 67,000 miles per hour. It is going around the sun. You know, 1 year it takes once a full circle. We know that. So, 67,000 miles per hour. It is going, and we don't know. Why we don't know? Why these movements? Because there is no reference, and because we are in the change, because we are traveling with it. We don't know. And not only that, the solar system with 8 planets and sun going around the center of our galaxy. Our galaxy name is Milky Way, by the way. Milky Way. And it is going at a speed, you will be surprised. 490,000 miles per hour. So, 1,000 miles, Earth is rotating itself. 67,000 miles around the sun. And the whole solar system moving 490,000 miles around the galaxy. So, in this one, like this, we don't know because we are in the change. Another example I'll tell you. Beautiful example. Helicopter. I think I told this before. But if you heard this from me before, keep quiet. Act as if you didn't hear. There are some people in this uh, group you did not hear. Helicopter, you can stand still at one place. With the blades rotating, it can stand still. It cannot move. What a technology. One place, it can stand. Airplane cannot stand like that. Airplane, if stand like that, it will come down. The principle with airplane works, helicopter works are two different. Airplane works, suck the air from the front, and to that vacuum, it is going. It's being pushed into that. And similarly, it continues pushing, it is moving. Helicopters not like that. Helicopters blade can rotate and it can stand still. Suppose helicopter goes from Washington up to certain height, and enough fuel is there. 1 hour, 2 hour, whatever is fuel is full. The tank is full, and it is rotating. It can stand still. And I told you, Earth is rotating, and it is above, and it is Earth is rotating. New York come. Oh, don't worry about New York. Put more fuel. Mumbai. When Mumbai comes, come down. Hey, Mumbai. We can do like that. People are thinking. I know you are listening, but you are thinking. Why we can't do that? Hmm? Helicopter is standing. It can stand still. Its blades are running. Fuel is being consumed. Earth is rotating. When it reaches another place, so Hyderabad, for example, and Hyderabad, it come down. It cannot do. It can. We know, you know that it cannot do. We don't know why it cannot do. Think about that. Use your intellect to think why we can't do that. Earth is rotating. This is standing still. Different place. Come down different place. Go up different place. It cannot happen. Why? I'll tell you. 97.5 miles from the Earth. Hmm? 97.5 miles from the Earth, also moving. Whatever in the object is also moving. So it cannot come down. It will come down the same place where it took off. It took off from here, Washington, it'll come down the same place. You have to be out of a change to know the change. To know what speed you are going, you have to stop the car, get out, then watch the car. You cannot be in the change and know the change. That's why the Earth is rotating, the Earth is going around the solar system, whole solar system is going around the galaxy. We don't know. If somebody says, maybe mm, Earth is rotating, oh, maybe for some people after 2, 3 spiritual, becoming spiritual after 2, 3 pegs, maybe Earth is rotating for them, not for everybody. Huh? So this thing, Vijay Kumarji, you said 97.5 miles. What happens after 97.5 miles? Good question. After 97.5 miles, you go. If the helicopter can go that much high, you cannot. Then Earth will rotate. Then you will come in a different place. That is escape velocity and above the gravitational force is called the Earth gravitational force is above that. You are free to. There is no effect. You are not bound by the rules of Earth and gravitation. So nice. That is called space. Space shuttle, everything, satellites, everything in that place. Then you come down in a different place. Generally, we get immersed in the act itself. Uh, Sad buddhi, asad buddhi. Uh, Yat Vishaya Buddhi na Vebicharati. That's called Sad Buddhi. Buddhi is also two types, Sat and Asat. Mm. How do you say Sat Buddhi and Asat Buddhi? I'll tell you. Yat Vishaya Buddhi na Vebicharati. Vibichara meaning constant changing. Now, Vebicharati Sad Buddhi. Wherever the intellect is at steady, focused, not undivided attention, that is Sadbuddhi. Even now, when I'm talking, I don't know how many are listening. So many people have signed in, maybe doing something else because I cannot see you. I told you in the previous class also, isn't it? Yad Vishaya, from the Vishaya, na Vibhijati, not deviating from the focus of attention. Yes, Yad Vishaya Buddhihi Vyabicharati Tad Asat. Whenever your attention is somewhere else doing something, and side में सुन लिया, अभी it is on, क्या बात है? You can just do something, and you can ek- exercise it will be keep on listening. That way, asad buddhi. It is said. Sadbuddhi, asad buddhi. This transgression thinking, there are two types. These two buddhis samana adhikarana means thoughts have some locus. This word you will come in explaining chapter 2. Samana adhikarana. Samana meaning same. Adhikarana meaning locus. Same locus it is. Both referring to one thing. Ah. Take this book. This book has a shape. Hmm? And this book has a weight. Some color, light green, light blue. Ah. And this cover is hard, firm. Ideas for this book. This is rectangular because the width is less and the length is more. Ah. And thickness is there. All these features are asat. It's called asat pratyaya. Pratyaya is a word in Sanskrit explaining that state. Asat pratyaya. The book is the book is the is word is sat pratyaya. All other things, the blue color, the weight, everything, attributes that can change. So, which is changing, which is not changing, you should understand. The easiness, the cloth ease, the easiness does not belong to the book. Ease is general existence principle in every object, every vishayas. Attributes of the book belongs to the book. The blue color, the white color pages, and the black printing. Everything is attributes of the book. That is changing. Whatever is changing, what we learned, whatever is changing is asat. Whatever is not changing, whatever is not changing, book में क्या है अभी non changing क्या है? Easiness. Ah yes, the book is. The book is word is non-changing. It is always there. So this Sat Buddhi that the book is goes along with Asat Buddhi of attributes. Attributes are Asat Buddhi, the book is Sat Buddhi, and both goes together. And similarly in us, everyone of everywhere, two things are together. What are the two things? The easiness existing in us. That thing which in me, which leaves the body when I die, is that Sat. Asat is the height, the color, the white dress, the mala, whatever dress you are wearing, everything is Asat. That you have to live here for others to take care, for others to bury, because that body cannot be left alone. Hmm? Because it is inert, it will sting after some time. So, for the healthy of the other people living, you have to be cremated. Okay. Similarly, everywhere two things in us are together, ahankara and atma. We have to be very careful in dealing with this I. When I say I, two things are involved. What are the two things? Atma and ahankara. Okay. How are you doing? I'm doing fine. We say I at least 75 to 80 times a day. Sometimes maybe more. So what you did today? I watched TV. I. That I includes two. Actually, more than two. Mm. Actually, Shankara says Five things are included when I say I. Three bodies. This is a little more deep Vedanta. Okay. Three bodies. Vishnukumarji, I know only one body. How three bodies? Question will come. Huh? Gross body, huh? Sthula Sharira, Sanskrit is told. Subtle body, Sushma Sharira, and Karana Sharira, causal body. These are the three bodies. Huh? We are not familiar with what Sushma Sharira and Karana Sharira, which we cannot see. If we don't see, we don't know. That is general belief, general rule. Sthula Sharira I can touch. I am using the body. I feel Asna Pibasa. Asna Pibasa is two words for hunger and thirst. That is Sanskrit. Eh? Hunger and thirst is English. Very easily you can understand. Asna Pibasa is Sanskrit word for hunger and thirst. That comes with the body. Whenever you take a body, Asna Pibasa comes. Without that, there is no body. Whether it is animal body, human body, any body. Asna, Pibasa. Hunger, thirst. Oh, if this is not there, or this is not there, why we should work even? No hunger, thirst. So nice. Nothing, no worry, nothing to eat. Why? Eating is not needed. Nothing to drink. Oh, we don't need. You don't feel thirsty. So good. But it comes with the body. When the body is destined to come into the womb of the mother, immediately all these characters come. Asna, Pipasa, Anger, Dukkha, Dukkha, Dukkha. We'll talk about that later. So these two things, Atma and Ahankara, always together. Uh, and that Upadana Karanam is Sat. How? Remove one by one all. Everything will go. The book still exists. That existence principle is Sat. So changing part and non-changing part is together. What is non-changing? What is changing? We should understand. So what is non-changing part in the whole creation? That is Sat. Everywhere else. In creation it is changing. So instead of taking the entire creation for analysis, take a small sample. Some buddhi is changeless. That is Sat. Hmm. Everything else is, which is not constantly there everywhere, it is Asat. Uh, I told you chapter 2 is little more deep theoretically. We have to understand the concept clearly. If you have any doubt anytime, anywhere, you can ask me or you can send me email. I can, there were one or two emails from the past Durga Temple class. Very good questions. What is Maya? Why God created this? And simple questions. Any question you can ask. If I know, I'm not claiming that I will remove your doubt. If I know the answer, I will explain to whatever level I know. Okay. So if that's everything else is not constantly everywhere is Asat. The Sat and Asat you should know. Hmm. That is what is in Sloka 16 says. Like, take your own life, for example. Dehi nosmin yada dehe. We did that sloka. Remember? Sloka 13. भूल गया अभी विजय कुमार जी we are taking 16 and 17. अभी 13 तो भूल ही जाते हैं. Naturally we'll forget. I will remind you, don't worry. Okay? देहिनोऽस्मिन् यदा देहे कौमारं यौवनं जरा tada dehantara praptihi dhira tatra na muhyati. If you have Gita book in your hand, at this point, check 13. Sloka 1 3. That'll be this. Dehino asmin dehade. Because Kaumaram, Yavaram, just like the example I told you before, the baby, the toddler, the teenager, the youth, Yavanam, Jara, childhood, youthhood. I was infant. I was a child. I was a young. I was old. I will die. This formula is stiram, permanent for everybody. What is sadbuddhi in all this? All the changing things. Think. What is not changing part in all the things I told you? Huh? I. As a child, you were telling what? I want to play. Mommy, I am hungry. Isn't it? As a toddler, as a teenager, you said I. As a youth, you said I. All other things were changing, but I did not change. I am able to drop all other things. My sharira also changed. I was never those things. I was never an infant. I was never a child. I never a youth. What I was not, I can easily drop. Why I drop all those things? Why I dropped childhood body and toddler body and all things? Why? Think. It automatically drops. Whatever you are not, you can drop. Think this. Whatever you are really are, you cannot drop. This Sarira, I can drop. I don't want to die, but I will drop one day. Oh, Vijay Kumar ji died. अरे बाप रे, वो गीता प्रवचन कर रहा था वो, हाँ, वो प्रवचन करते करते गिर गया, ही died. I have to leave this body. Whatever I am not, I have to give it up. Think this. Whatever you are not, you will drop. Whatever you are really, you cannot drop. Write this down. So I am able to drop those things which I was never those things. I never was, never baby, never child, never toddler, never youth. It came to me and it is gone. So this thing can happen. When Shankaracharya, his one of his disciples name is Hastamalaga. When he met Hastamalaga first time, hmm, he asked, "Who are you?" And he replied, "I will tell in Sanskrit, then I will tell the meaning in English." Eh? Kastam shisho kaste kudo siganda kinnamate tvam kuda agasosi evan mayoktam vadachamagatvam matpriyate priti vivarthanosi. What is the meaning? Who are you? Whose child you are? Kastam shisho kasya kutosi gantaha. Where are you going? Whose child are you? Where are you going? Kim namate tvam. What is your name? From where are you coming? Kuta agatosi. Agata meaning come. Kuta agatosi. Etanmayoktam. Tadacharmagatvam. O child, I should like to hear your reply. This was one line Shankara said. And what was his reply? Very interesting. नाहं मनुष्यो न च देवयक्षौ न ब्राह्मणक्षत्रियवैश्यशूद्राः न ब्रह्मचारी न गृही वनस्थः विष्णुर्न चाहं निजबोधरूपः. Interesting. I am neither man nor God. I am neither human being nor God, nor yaksha, no Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaisya, Shudra, Varnashrama. Remember that? I'm neither of them. I'm not brahmachari. I'm not grihastha, householder. Not forest dweller or, you know, and na bitchuhu. Bitchuhu meaning sannyasi. I'm not sannyasi either. I am pure awareness. Nija bodha rupaha. I am pure awareness alone. That's what he is. Then Shankara said, only two words, come with me. When Shankara heard this, he knew he's a deserving candidate to know the truth. He's in the path of seeker. Similarly, the wise people, when they talk to you, what is your name, what you do, all that, your answer will tell your knowledge, your ahankara, your humility, your humbleness, everything will tell. Wise people will decide in one answer everything. You should say in such a way that whatever asked, in this way he said, I am in search of truth. Ah. So Bhagavan says, this body also we take and then drop. I told you, you can only drop what you are not. So Bhagavan says, we take this body, then we drop. Eh? But this is me. It is not our real identity. The real me is within this body. That assumed this other identity is assumed identity, temporary only. We have fallen in love with this assumed identity. We have fallen in love with this ahankara. We think I am male, I am female, I am this much old, I am beautiful, I am young, I will become old, I'm in old age, nothing works. No ear, no eyes, nothing. Everybody thinks start going bad. No matter how many times I've been telling you, told that we are not the body, not the body, not the body. We completely from the beginning to the end throughout Bhagavad Gita, or we not reading Bhagavad Gita also. We know that we are not the body, but still somehow we think, when the meeting is finished, is about to finish, 5 minutes more. Oh, thank God. Some people are thinking 5 minutes more. Anyway, when it is finished, we turn on everything. We are back to business. What business? Worldly business. We have to live. In that business, we think we are the body. We are taking the body everywhere. And that's what it is. And we are going with the ahankara, the false body. The name I have is temporary only. The name, how long is the name? Till I die. Even after death, nobody uses. Or somebody may use, oh, so and so died. For that purpose, you can use. It's so this we hear the infinitude, that Brahma in me, the Atma in me, only knowledge I have, not experience. I have that knowledge only. With that knowledge only, I am telling. Immediately, you want to come back to this. Every time, wherever you transact, think that I am not this body. I am something other than this one. And that's what transacting. Along with this ahankara is there. How to get rid of that ahankara is another session. We'll talk about that later. It's Vedanta, advanced Vedanta. Now, like a pot. Pot is there. Now, say pot is destroyed, broken. So the Sadbuddhi is destroyed? No, that Sadbuddhi is there. The answer is no. Sadbuddhi is always there. What? How the Sadbuddhi is when the pot is broken? Pot is made of what? Pot is made of mud. So the mud is still there. Oh, that way. Mud is Sadbuddhi, that is always there. Now it needs attribute, Visheshna, to express itself. It cannot express. It is all broken into pieces. Huh? So when the pot was in shape, when it was really in the shape of the pot, it was conditioned. There was a shape, there was air inside the pot, there was air outside the pot, there is a border, and it is called conditioned existence. Understand this. When it is broken, it is become mud, it is existence. And when it was a pot, it's called conditioned existence. Similarly, this body is conditioned existence. Not existence. Existence plus ankara is there, and this body which is inert, which I have to drop, that is also there. It's a sankhada, it's an assembly. The conditioned existence. Similarly, the conditioned consciousness is there. Uh, so there are three things. Now you got confused. Conditioning, conditioned, and unconditioned. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You're, Vijay Kumarji, you're making things complicated. Conditioning is the material. In case of pot, it's mud. In case of body, it is Panchamahabhuta. Eh? It is conditioned. Conditioned existence. This existence in me is now conditioned. Means I feel it is limited. Actually is unconditioned existence. Ever free. All the time. So in Vyavahara, we use this word, something exists. Something is there. eh, Based on conditioning only. When we say something, you understand it is with conditioning. That conditioning can be dropped. Existence cannot have any conditioning. Existence have conditioning based on the utility of this, like a pot or a saucer or some other shape or a vase. eh, it is attribute or it's a adjective or some qualifier. eh, Say cup, the tea cup or coffee cup. The cup is a shape. When it is broken, it's destroyed, it's not available for transaction. So that shape was conditioning. Is not now available for expression. Visheshana, another word, Sanskrit word is Visheshana and Visheshya. In English, it's called adjective and substantive. You don't have to remember this. This is little more deep Vedanta. It is only in chapter 2 because we are dealing with the death and we're dealing with the body. You have to understand these words, adjective, substantive, vishesha, visheshya, all this getting confused. If you can remember, it's good. But with conditioning, conditioned existence, conditioning is not there, expression of conditioned existence, we feel that there is no existence. When the upadhi not there, oh, it's not there, we think so. Because we cannot see. We should be able to perceive anything. You should be able to perceive this, some objects. Because that shape, size, the color is anitya. Everything of that object is anitya. Everything about this body is anitya. Ah, asat. That you have to understand. With this, we will stop here. I know it's little more difficult, but you have to think it over. Okay. Now we will conclude and we will turn the phone for asking questions. If at all anybody has questions, we'll conclude. Okay. Now, concluding, I told you, you should be really thankful to Bhagavan because we are listening to his words. So, thankful to you. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति 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 हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ हरि ओम and thank you for listening with patience. Some words I told, which is deep Vedanta words, slowly we will learn, but bear with me, you will understand. And I will unmute now.
All participants are muted. All participants are unmuted.
Hari Om. Thank you, Hari Om. Sunilji has called Durga Temple, asked when we will be reopening again. So their reply was they have not got any instruction from the county or the state to open. So whenever they get, we will meet again. Thank you. That is information from Sunilji. Any questions? Or we will conclude.
Hello, Guruji.
Hari Om.
Hari Om, this is Padmini.
Hari Om,
I have a
Padmini ji.
question.
Please.
In Vedanta, you quoted some slokas today. Where are they from?
That's from Shankara. That is Hastamalaga. So that is not in Gita. Naham Manushe.
Yeah, I noticed that. So,
I will. Yeah.
So it is from Shankara's word?
Yeah. I think it is in one his Astamalaga meeting with Shankara. Yeah. He's one of the Sishyas of Shankara.
Okay. One of the Sishyas. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Any other questions?
The meaning of today's lesson was very deep.
Very deep.
So I will have to, listen to your lecture again to get to the bottom of it and for it to sink in.
Correct.
Within us.
Very good. You have to do some mananam.
Yes. We have done the Shravanam, now we have to do
mananam. Yes. Next level. Okay then. Hari Om. I'll see you all next Saturday. Happy Memorial Day to everybody. Hari Om.
Thank you.
Hari Om.